Hello, everyone. How are you? It's been a hot minute. Been busy, at least for me. Probably in between seeing these readings, there's probably not going to be that much time gap. Probably saw me yesterday, but that's okay because these are timeless readings. Um, but yeah, at this point, I've been gone for 4 days. A business trip. Haven't got to record anything. Been really wanting to, when you know, you know. So I don't know. How many of y'all are experiencing deja vu? Like I've had it. I just had one, like not just 2 minutes ago, and then I've had like two other times within the past week. So deja vu means we're working in our sleep, man. We're working in our sleep. We're making things happen, and that's the reason why we're able to remember those moments. Because when you start doing that lucid dreaming stuff, I don't know if I've talked about it in my videos before, but you're able to program and see the outcomes of different situations, different ways of going. And you'll have those deja vu moments when you're on the right path, the one that you selected. You'll start seeing them more and more. And that's because that's where you've gone in and you've picked a particular path in the spiritual, in the sleep realm, and decided to go in a particular direction. And it's just your subconscious letting you know that you're on the right path. You're in alignment with what it is that you saw as an outcome from the many different outcomes, because we're able to visualize and see different outcomes within dream state. Just a little tidbit there. Okay, that was from the divine. So I went ahead and wrote down some channeled messages that I was getting coming out of the dark time. Coming out of dark times into a place of bliss. So we've been struggling, kind of a little bit depressed here, kind of not sure where we've been going, what we've been doing, just kind of like, turning down the days, baby, turning over that calendar, turning them over. That's all we're doing. So those days are coming out of that. And see, the feeling I got behind it was good. It was blissful. So we got a happy, smiling face on there. So that's important to know. It's good times, good times. And then we have hold on tight. This adventure is full of unexpected twists and turns. So yeah, whoa, it's like a roller coaster. So I don't feel like, and I didn't feel like when I was getting the message that it was a bad deal. Sometimes you'll get that feeling when you get specific downloads or you get specific messages. You'll get a feeling behind it. And the feeling that I got when I got that message was like it was good. Like these were exciting times. They may be unexpected, but it's a good unexpected, It's the good side. Where I feel like, honestly, probably a lot of you have spent a lot of time, going through tough times. And unexpected was always a bad thing. You never like surprises. Well, this is like a whole new adventure because it's adventure time, baby. And I feel like now we're transitioning from being in a state where nothing was happening, the void, and we're jumping out. We're taking a leap of faith towards something. We're going towards something, and it feels good. And it's just like the divine saying, "You better buckle up, baby, because this is just the beginning. All this good feeling stuff that you've been feeling, it's only going to get better." Yes, I know my nails are kind of nasty. I've been working, so you'll just have to bear with me. I'll get them fixed tonight. I couldn't wait. I had to get on here. It's been 4 days. I missed y'all. I mean, we're talking to myself, whatever one. Whatever, right? Okay, so here we go. High value self-worth. High value love connection. What is this? So the self-worth that you establish within yourself, or is this a love connection without yourself, outside of yourself, because you've established that with yourself? Oh yeah, this is fixing to get juicy, isn't it? Oh, I can't wait till we find out. We get to the bottom of that one. Uh-oh. Regrets past choices, wants to reconnect to explain. And then I heard why, as in why, like it was just like why explain? It's almost like you weren't needing an explanation. You weren't asking for one. I felt like the energy was like, I don't understand why you're even saying anything, because really I didn't even think no more than past 2 seconds, you know. I didn't even realize. Yeah, like I didn't realize. So glad I waited. Things could have gone different had I not waited. I feel like that's what somebody's saying. So it looks like there could have been a choice here. I'm not sure where. So there could have been a choice at some point to go down, you know, the normal road that we've always gone down. Reconnected with somebody from our past, you know. You've been kind of sad and down and out and maybe feeling kind of lonely and reached out to an ex. Heck, I don't know. But here's what I feel like. I also feel like because you have established your self-worth with yourself, the high value love connection is to yourself. But I also feel like that is with someone else that's coming in. And here's what you don't know. Or maybe you don't see. Or maybe you're kind of seeing. But I feel like because you've done this, because you're coming out of the dark and you're starting to shine and you're starting to magnetize, like we're really starting to feel good about ourselves. So you know what comes along with that, don't you? Blast from the past, all them exes going to come rolling in. Yeah, you're going to start getting text messages, phone calls. They're going to be trying to run into you, trying to find ways to run into you at the store, you know, try to go to all the popular places that they know you frequent, you know, that kind of stuff, or talk to you about somebody else, try to, they hear in a conversation that you're going to be over here, you know, so-and-so at such and such time. They just happen to stop by that day kind of deal. Yeah. Someone of high importance is about to enter your life. See, I knew it. I knew it. Of course, I wrote the channel messages, so I didn't know that. But before I got the channel message, I was picking up on that. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Silly girl. It's okay. No girl here, I'm all woman. Okay, so we're going to see just what it is that we have on my table. What is it? So I'm going to pull from different decks. Whatever I'm pulled to, that's what we're going to go with. Coming out of the dark times into a place of bliss. Can you tell us about this? We are interested in this. Tell us a little bit more. Feel like this is, like I said, this is where you've been. 5 of Swords. Yeah. You've been all up in your head about something, huh? Struggling. Is that, well, that's this regrets. This could be the regrets as well. Hey, yeah, Spirit's pulling me like this. Okay. Oh, yep. 4 Pentacles. Somebody regrets. They have regrets. I feel like this is both. You know, we were all up in our head. I kind of feel like we were all caught up in our head because we'd been dealing with somebody that was, or maybe with ourselves. You know, we saw it and we went after something and it wasn't good for us. Maybe that's what the regrets, past choices, you know. Maybe you want to reconnect with someone and explain to them why, I don't know, why you have regrets. The winning at all costs. Maybe you had a winning at all cost mentality. Or this could be someone else. I don't know. Really don't know. It really could be more than one. Ten of Cups. Oh, well, that's just sad, really. So, yeah, definitely someone that struggled. They held back because they had something else going on, and I feel like this is the regrets, past choices coming out of the dark times. So they could have essentially went back to something. This Ten of Cups tells me that there was a family involved. Okay, they held back, trying to, you know, maybe mend the relationship that they had. Maybe they were in a marriage or something of that nature, or a relationship, a long-time relationship. Okay, but I feel like this person soon realized that the person that they were hanging on to was only holding them back from actually feeling fulfilled, and they see that fulfillment with you, because that person that they were connecting with, I feel like, was this 5 of Swords type of person, the winning at all costs mentality, you know. So glad I waited. Things could be different. What else we got? Six of Pentacles. What you about to receive? Finances going up. Things going up. Okay, somebody here was holding things up. Holding up something. Okay, somebody was trying to gift you something, and somebody else was holding it up. Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords. And they were doing it because they were scandalous. Straight up. They scandalous people. There's scandalous people everywhere. You know. Yeah. It could be within something, a work endeavor. Someone sees you getting some kind of accolade, some kind of free gift here. Because you notice she's looking at that. And because we have the Four of Pentacles right there, somebody could be holding something back, holding back some of the Pentacles here. That was actually... Okay, so I'm picking up on a thread that someone... Now, this isn't about this. This is just a little side note. Okay, someone within a work situation had more... Like, you had more of an opportunity to gain... like, more jobs or more work, and someone held some kind of information back, and it's going to come out in the wash. You're going to find out about it. That was just a side note. Tell me more about this situation, please. Yep. I don't have to say. There's justice. Like I said, you fix to find out. And as far as this is concerned, what I'm seeing out here is like, you're going to be glad you waited. So I feel like you did. You might have attempted to reconnect with someone. What is this waited? Tell me more. Let's pull some on that. What is this so glad I waited? Tell me, what do we wait on? You held out for some kind of dream, some kind of vision. You held on to some kind of vision with a clear knowing. Whatever that clear knowing. I have something on my card. Water or something. So it was some kind of dream that you had. Okay. Some kind of goal of yours. I see you achieving that goal. King of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, now, okay. So now I'm picking up on it. Okay, this does tie in. Okay. I feel like someone wants to connect with you to apologize for whatever they did. I mean, it's an apology. That's all I know. Some kind of apology. Okay. And you're questioning it. But then I pick up on this other thread, this other line where this could be the past person that you had the disconnect with. It was an amicable disconnect. It wasn't volatile. This one was not somebody that you probably even had a full-blown relationship. I don't feel like there was even a full-blown relationship. Maybe not even talks of it. It was kind of like, we're going to see where things go. You know what I mean? We're going to talk. We're going to be friends. Started out, it was just a friendship-based kind of connection that I feel like both of you did have intentions on a particular idea of where the connection was going. See, because that's why. But they've got to. So you've gained some kind of clarity about holding some kind of vision here, okay? And because you've gained clarity and you're coming out of the dark side, right? And you're seeing yourself in a different light, right? This has caused that person, whoever oh, is this a twin flame? Oh, I don't even like using that word. That's what this feels like. Okay, so you have a karmic false twin flame in your energy, and you have an actual twin flame in your energy. Just FYI. You have two. There's two. That's why it's like bouncing around. The energy's like, it bounces back and forth. So what I'm picking up on is a thread of where there is the karmic, which is probably the Five of Swords, is where the Five of Swords come in. And they were holding you back because they didn't want anybody else to have you. They were worried about you having emotional fulfillment. But you kept holding the vision. You stood your ground with it because of the clarity that you had about the vision. You believed in that vision hard enough and long enough, okay? And you're going to see the fruits of that. You're going to actually see, because I did see the High Priestess, because we have the King of Pentacles here, right? That's allowing this person, because you stand in your truth, right? That's allowing the twin flame, the actual twin flame, the King of Pentacles, to transform their vision, their idea. Because they felt like there was something missing. But secretly wanted off your Ace of Cups. That's funny. So whatever they were okay, so bear with me, y'all, as I figure this out. This is complicated. Y'all got some stuff going on, y'all. I mean, I'm telling y'all right now, this is complicated. I'm trying to figure this out, so bear with me. Okay, so you have this karmic that is a win at all costs kind of mentality that has held you back from actually being fulfilled in a situation. They held on to you because they wanted and they felt as if you were their 10 of cups. Okay? Here's the jacked up part. That is your karmic twin flame. The false twin flame. Now, your twin flame was actually dealing with something similar. You're going to see that your twin flame and you have been mirroring, like almost to a T, the things that are going on. So, 4 days. Something's going to happen in 4 days. Just FYI. Mark that on the calendar. Could receive something. So, there was a change in the energy when you shifted from, you were starting to love yourself, but you were still trying to come up out of the dark. So you were still struggling with valuing yourself. And I feel like that's why you're actually getting your twin flame now, and you are syncing up, because they were going through something similar as to the reconnect. So they could have had someone that come in that tried to reconnect with them, that they had a family life with. You see where this is going? Mm-hmm. And because you have worked on yourself, you know where your value is. The Six of Pentacles is all about the energy and the value of the self. Okay, we were seeing the Five of Pentacles in the bottom of this deck, but I don't know. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. So no. So you're definitely not in the Five of Pentacles. There's the Five of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. You freed yourself from it. You're actually on the upside of this. Hold tight. Let's see what else comes out. What else do we know, Spirit? We have Temperance. Oh, divine orchestration. The divine is here. Look, that's the divine stepping in. Yeah, the divine saying, you know what? You've worked hard, and I'm proud of you, and I want you to know. Because, yeah, this is a warning. Not a warning, but this is a heads up. Not a warning. Yeah, this is definitely not a warning message. Well, maybe about the karmic false twin flame. But Spirit is saying, you know what? I got something. You were so patient. You worked so hard. You've been doing such a good job. I've got something for you. Now here, will you take this? An opportunity, a golden opportunity. Tell us about the golden opportunity. Please tell us about that golden opportunity. Whoop. Six of Cups. It's going to make you feel so good. So good. I'm going to go ahead and pull the other three. Oh, we got Two of Swords. Why? Why is that there? Oh, look at you. Look at you. There you are, Empress. All about that. Queen of Wands. Look. Wow. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely so glad I waited. So you're at a crossroads with something, and you were patient. You allowed yourself to patience to be able to work through it. And so Spirit's offering you something because you've empowered yourself. And it's something, oh wow. Something very, very lucrative. It's like Very sexy, seductive. Hey, how are you? Something like that. That's what it feels like, anyways. It's very attractive. You're magnetizing like crazy. That's what I was telling you in the beginning. Moss to a flame. You're gonna have all your exes, you blast from the past. They're all gonna come rolling in because they're gonna see you over there shining so bright. Look at you, because you're Empress. And someone, someone that regrets, okay, they now know. They now know. They just thought they understood, but now they know who the real Empress is. Now they know. Let's find out a little bit more about this high value, self-worth, love connection. Oh, look at that. Someone has to learn a lesson, though. Oh, you did. Look at you. Aw, how sweet. It's a love story. It is. Page of Cups. It's everything you ever wanted and then some. It's so dreamy. But you had to learn. You had to learn that there was... You had your head in the clouds about something. You were a little bit... You felt a little bit betrayed here. You had to heal this. And I feel like you've learned something when it comes to betrayal. And I feel like that's why you're getting this little communication. You're just a little guy. I don't know. A little guy. But I don't feel like, because we were talking about the love connection, it's something that feels really sweet. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yes. Six of Wands. Absolutely. Something very sweet and loving and fun. And that's, hold on tight. This is an adventure. This is a good reading, y'all. Y'all doing good. Shoot, y'all don't need me on here. Looks like y'all got it going on. I mean, I love good readings. Good readings are good. What is this? Oh. Are you fixing to get some kind of communication here? Uh-oh. Tell me more about that Eight of Wands. Oh, it's in the reverse. So there's been lack of communication. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in the reverse, please. Why is it in the reverse? The Devil. Okay. It took a little time to calm the mental mind. It took a little time to calm the mental mind. It happens. It didn't happen as quick as you wanted to is what I'm saying. I'm saying here that you really did want something to, like, quick, fast, and in a hurry, but this devil energy, there was some devil energy that you needed to move away from. Something that's toxic. That would be the false twin flame. You need to create some distance, like serious. I feel like you've been doing that, though. It's been a struggle, though. Five of Swords. I'm looking at that Five of Swords. It's definitely been a struggle. Because that's a very, very toxic, intense, strong connection. Very, very, very. And I understand. Yes, I've had my fair share of one. Indeed. But that is all coming to an end. And because you're finally getting to a place where you can move away from that, so you can allow yourself to transform, so you can allow yourself to blossom, that's why your high value person is coming in. Tell me about this someone of high importance. We want some more on that, for sure. Ooh, wee Papa, how are you? We already have the Empress out there? Yeah. I'm not going to say I'm surprised. I mean, because I'm not. Nope, not at all. Not by you guys. Y'all don't surprise me. Y'all give me some good reads, I tell you that. Good reads. Tell me more about this Emperor, please. Tell me more about this Emperor. Woo, Two of Wands. This person is making plans. Oh, they making plans. They trying to free themselves too, because remember, they're mirroring you. They're mirroring you. So they over here sitting just waiting for the right moment with that 2 of Wands, waiting for the right moment. They've been struggling, trying to get away from, a toxic past connection, lover, whatever, home life. They, remember, y'all been mirroring each other. Look. Strength with the will. They gonna take a chance on you, baby. They think you're sexy. They sexy. They think you sexy, and you know it. They're like, woo. So let me tell you, reader. Reader. I don't know why I say so. Maybe some of y'all read cards for yourself. Right? Maybe this is just clarification. I've been known time or two to use readings from other readers to, after I do my reading on myself, just to give me the clarification. So maybe this is the clarification that you needed to see that you're moving in the right direction and you are fixing to get exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. And it's going to be so stinking beautiful. So stinking beautiful. Is there anything else we need to know at this time? Is there anything else that we need to know? Keep ascending, baby. Keep doing what you're doing because you're doing all the right things. All the right things. Because this came out reverse. So I don't feel like you stuck up in your head anymore. You healed yourself. You've elevated yourself past the mental mind. The sleepless nights, the loneliness. You've elevated yourself to a point that this stuff can't even touch you. It's like no matter what, it can't touch you in the place that you're at. You're in your happy place. Yep. Page of Pentacles. You working hard, taking care of business, minding your own business. Look at that. Yeah, I know. Making your dreams come true. You just thought it was a missed opportunity, huh? You just thought you wasn't going to get that chance. Yeah. That's beautiful. Really. Chariot. Forward movement in that so-called missed opportunity, sweetheart. You don't get a forward movement if it was a missed opportunity. And there's no such thing as a missed opportunity. There's always an opportunity. Just gotta not allow ourselves to fall back into these dark places. We just keep trudging. So this energy isn't compatible. Okay, that's okay. Let's go, just keep moving, keep doing your thing, keep taking care of your business, keep going to work, living life, going out, having a good time. And then when the divine has another opportunity to introduce you to another energy to see if it's in alignment, bam, there it is. So, and it could be the opportunity of your lifetime, the end all be all, So then that other opportunity that you thought was a missed opportunity necessarily was a missed opportunity for them, not for you. It was a good bygone, So let's stay positive. Keep moving forward. You could be traveling soon. Someone could be at a distance from you. But you're growing past this, feeling like things are missed opportunities. Not worried. Not all up in our head worrying about what do I do now? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We ain't doing that. Walking away from that crap. Walking away. Doing a fantastic job, by the way. And if anybody hasn't told you you're awesome today, guess what? I think you're awesome. I love you guys. And until we meet again, toodaloo-loos.